Virgo, let's go with it. It's 10:09 p.m. Central Time, October 22nd. Almost in Scorpio season. I mean, we're in the Scorpio new moon. Okay, that began yesterday. So I was hearing that it's like a cheer. It was on. I recall it being on that movie Love and Basketball, where they're about to be in the game. They're like, whose house sees house, whose house sees house, Lady Cougars on three, 1, 2, 3, right? And then they go, Lady Cougars. So you could be joining a team, Nine of Cups, is just going to be a fit. Okay. I'm also seeing like a destination point and then another. So there could be some movement around. We'll see. So let's see what it'd be like. Okay. Let's see for Virgo. Trigger warning disclaimer. I'll say that because multiple messages do come in. Okay. We have here the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Empress, Page of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, below the Five of Swords is the Eight of Cups. Let's see. Okay, that wants to come in that. Okay. Ten of Pentacles below the Five of Pentacles. Okay, the transition. The Ten of Cups below the Seven of Swords. Five of Wands below the Empress. And Three of Cups below the Page of Swords. So yeah, there's a lot of individuals. Ooh, we have here the Eight of Swords below the Nine of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Okay, Three of Pentacles. And then the Ace of Cups. Surrounding energies, the Emperor and the King of Wands. Oh yeah, we also have these two. Okay. Okay, as such. Interesting. Oh, Virgo. Any emotional disturbances that you had, whether that be past energy, currently experiencing, or expect, like I see like there could be situations in the future that could occur, but it's going to be like met with like instant liberation, instant balance, instant correction. Yeah, even that. So nice. But it's like your emotional state is going to be invested in greatly. Also, it's like globally, even like you could receive global support. It's coming through with this Two of Wands at the Three of Swords, Knight of Pentacles at the Three of Swords, coming through from the Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess, Ace of Cups from the Two of Wands. Nice. Let's see what's crossing the King of Wands, Chariot, crossing the Emperor, Five of Cups. Okay, so Aries or individual that's Emperor-like usually gets the say and or the last laugh. Is coming through like they're faced with their reality. Hold on, let me close my window real quick. Hold up. They're being faced with their reality. Now, you could be an important factor to, it feels like a little shaky there, a factor to support them or an important factor of support, but I don't feel like actively. Okay, and that's the thing, they're interested in you being that support. Like you're like a key player for them. So this could be in business or some kind of interest, romantic interest that's experiencing this Five of Cups like energy. They need to pay attention to what is, not what was, like in their life, separate life. You could apply that to yourself also. So there is conflict within individuals, and I feel like they're trying to create conflict, or we're trying to create conflict for you. And it's as if you've been long gone from those type of links, and yet they still try, right? It's like an individual is missing their main actor, and they want their main actor back, but knowing they like wronged their main actor, they didn't pay their main actor correctly, never promoted them, never honored them. That's the feel, and fired them, and yet they're like want their main actor back. Virgo, go figure. Okay, but they're having to leave even from their pettiness that they were trying to create. because it's this Eight of Cups right there with it. I feel like also your opponents are being met by challenges that they were creating. Ooh, shaking the whole table, the desk. Okay, and you see that. I feel and think they also see that. Like whenever their karma's coming to them, they see when, where, and why. So that's a good sign at that. That's a good sign. At least they notice that shit, right? Okay, and this King of Wands crossing, the Chariot crossing the King of Wands, this individual is moving forward, away from some family matters. Now, what's putting through is somebody of this Queen of Wands like energy is leaving from some dysfunctional family situations. Yeah, but they took a leap of faith. They're going after their passion. They're bringing in an offer, a solid offer, versus before they've been thinking about that for some time. It was a rude awakening. Like their reality also was a disappointment, and it was a rude awakening. But it's as if at least they started to take actions. Don't mind my hair because it's in a phase. I'm lightening up the volume, so it's in a phase. But yeah, okay. There's some fuckery shit pertaining to family. They're trying to intentionally create emotional disturbance to have you react or overreact to their benefit. You like see the challenges they created. You see it for what it is. I don't feel like you're an active participant. And that's where they're irritated by that, Virgo. And you can have Virgo anywhere in your chart, and this could apply for you. I'm hearing surrounded by Virgos, or you could be surrounded by Virgos and recognize this. That Virgos are often met with challenges, tasks, but it's like because they're fit to attend to it usually, so that's why they tend to be met with a challenge. They notice it, that way they could be active in creating a solution, whereas others would be like, you know how some people be like that at a job, like, that's not my job, you know. I see like in a grocery store where there's food like on the floor, like some bread had fell off of the counter, and people just walking by, walking over, just and whereas Virgo goes and just picks it up and puts it there and keep walking. This is like, for example, like you'll just tend to something real quick because you're capable. It's not a hassle. Yeah. But now I'm seeing individuals intentionally will be knocking it down just so Virgo could go tend to it. Virgo's gonna do it anyways. Damn, that's some bullshit. But I just apply that image I'm getting, just apply it to like any situation. Okay. Also, be mindful that you're not tending to everything, because yeah, some people just are knocking shit out, the way off the table, trying to just irritate a Virgo because they're irritated, or trying just like to get Virgo off task. Interesting. And there's a group of individuals trying to watch you, Virgo, and create challenges still. There's like multiple different groups, because they're kind of they're intrigued by you and bored. They're bored. So people are trying to celebrate. So what's coming through is like people are trying to call you, and there's like people around like doing some rituals together while people are trying to talk to you. Like people are intentionally talking to you or texting you in the time they're doing some fuckery. Also, keep that in mind. Spyware is also, they're trying to put up spyware there. Be mindful. It's like clear your emails even. Okay, and this Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you intentionally put yourself in situations to your benefit. Like, I'm not gonna go there, I'm not gonna be with him or her or them for this reason, that reason. Yeah, you're being alert, conscious, aware of your crowd, of where you should be, your attention. Also, you're going to be opening up, like more opportunities are going to open up for Virgos the more like you're getting yourself positioned with the right crowd. And you're going to know that you're being provided opportunities, abundance, leveling up. It's because you're doing right in your life, and or your crowd also is a factor to that. And if not, then or you should know, the individuals that you're on your contact list, they're not a benefit. What's coming through is they're not even trying to be a benefit. So yeah, Virgo, do what you do. Listen, that's not too many. Let's see, inspiration. You're in a phase of great inspiration, Virgo. Doth bear spirit. Every aspect of your work feels exciting, and creativity flows with ease. Okay, let's see real quick. 1020 for Virgo real quick. So a lot wants to come through, Virgo. We have security. A sense of security surrounds you, Virgo. Your life is balanced and you feel grounded and protected. So ensure that's the case and add more of that. Transparency. Open and honest communication builds a deep trust in your relationships, Virgo. Transparency strengthens your connections and prevents misunderstandings. That could be with your children, co-workers, friends, or even if you're trying to build connections. That just is challenges. And I was about to say where individuals are regaining trust, or working on regaining trust with friends, relationships. That's more so what's being felt. You are facing challenges that are helping you grow stronger. Overcoming these obstacles will lead to significant personal rewards. And then conflict. On that Three of Swords, conflict is inevitable, but through honest communication, you can find a way to resolve issues and strengthen your relationship. Yeah. There's a lot of openness here. Yeah, you're in a phase where it's a lot of you accept a lot of people, places, and things in your life or around your life for what it was or what it is. It's a lot of acceptance. Prioritization. You have successfully set priorities in your work and life, managing resources and time effectively. This focus is helping both personal and career growth. Yep, on that energy where you discipline yourself and you put yourself in certain settings because it's beneficial for you. It provides you security. Okay, where there's security, there's opportunity even. It's come through. Okay, creativity. Your creativity is flourishing, Virgo, allowing you to bring new ideas and perspectives to all areas of your life. I feel like also any trauma, old and or new, is coming through. You're being able to build off of that creativity. And that's also a gift. You were gifted that because it's as if you were to see what would be, and you're also to see your abilities, how you you could add off of it. You may be you may be dwelling too much on past memories, missing out on the present and future opportunities for love. Let go of the old, step into the new. It's showing through the memories in reverse. I don't recall any of these being in reverse, but yeah. All right, Virgo, so keep your focus. Okay, and do you. Thank you.